The first time I heard my name at night, I answered. That was my first mistake. Ava, it was quiet, soft, like someone trying not to be heard. I sat up in bed, heart already racing. My apartment was completely dark. No TV, no music, no open windows, just silence. Except I had heard it. Clearly. Ava! I swallowed. Hello? I called out. Nothing. I waited. Listened. Silence again. I almost convinced myself it was a dream. Until I checked the time. 2:13 a.m. Exactly the same time I'd woken up the night before. And the night before that. That's when I realized, this wasn't the first time. I just hadn't noticed. The next night, I stayed awake. Lights off, phone in my hand, watching the clock. 2:12, 2:13, and then Ava. Right outside my bedroom door. I froze. The voice was clearer this time. Closer. Not in my head. Not a dream. Real. My heart pounded so hard, it felt like it would give me away. I didn't answer. Instead, I slowly got out of bed. Stepped toward the door. Every instinct screamed not to open it, but I did. The hallway was empty, dark, still, no one there. I turned on the lights, checked every room, closet, bathroom, kitchen. Nothing. Doors locked, windows shut. I lived alone. I knew that. So why? Did it sound like someone knew my name? The next day, I tried to be rational. Old building, thin walls, neighbors. Maybe someone nearby was talking. Maybe the sound carried. But deep down, I knew that wasn't it. Because it didn't sound distant. It sounded like it was meant for me. That night, I didn't wait. I set my phone to record, left it on my nightstand, and forced myself to sleep. At 2:13 a.m., I woke up. No voice, no sound, just darkness. I grabbed my phone, checked the recording. For a few seconds, nothing. Then, Ava! My blood ran cold. It was there, clear. But something was wrong. The voice didn't sound like it was in the room. It sounded closer. Too close. Like it was right next to the microphone. Right next to me. I replayed it over and over, and then I noticed it. A second sound. Barely audible. Breathing. Not mine. Slow. Controlled. Right beside me. I didn't sleep after that. I stayed up until morning. Lights on. Every corner checked twice. Nothing. Again. The next night, I didn't go to bed. I sat in the living room instead. Lights on. TV on. Anything to fill the silence. 2:13 came. Nothing. 2:14. 2:15. Still nothing. Relief started creeping in. Maybe it was over. Maybe it was all in my head. Then I heard it. Behind me. Ava! I spun around. And that's when I saw it. My bedroom door. slowly closing, not slamming, not moving fast, just quietly shutting, like someone was inside. My stomach dropped. I didn't think. I ran out of the apartment, down the stairs, into the street. I didn't stop until I reached the main road. I called the police. When they came, they searched everything. At first, they found nothing. Then one of them noticed something strange. A small panel in the ceiling, slightly ajar. They opened it, and that's when everything changed. There was space up there, enough for someone to move, to crawl, to stay hidden. And inside, they found him. A man, curled into the darkness, watching. He had been living there for days, maybe weeks, listening, learning, waiting. He knew my name because he had been hearing it from my calls, my conversations, my life, and at night. He said it back to see if I'd respond, to see how close he could get. They took him away that night. The officer told me something I'll never forget. He only spoke when you were alone, he said. He wanted to see how long it would take before you noticed. I moved out the next day. New apartment, new locks, new routines. But sometimes, at exactly 2:13 a.m., I still wake up and listen, just in case. Because once someone learns your name, it's hard to believe they ever forget it.